breaking down a swish, rolling up that good, stop and get some liquor, now we find up that good, rolling through the hood, man, candy coated wood grain, what's that shit you smoking when you rolling through your hood, breaking down a swish, rolling up that good, stop and get some liquor, now we find up that good, rolling through the hood, man, candy coated wood grain, what's that shit you smoking when you rolling through your hood, I want that purple.
Welcome to the Fanatical Masters Podcast. Your boy Mike Faison in the building. Got boy Hayes on the board. What's good, baby?
What up, Jake?
How was your week?
It was good. How was yours?
You know, working, taking care of kids. Saying.
Heard that.
Being a sports fan like we do.
Yes, sir.
All right.
My 49ers had a great victory on Monday.
Oh, I knew you was going to be happy about that.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy G threw 2 passes that was of significance. And the pass he threw to Debo was high, first off. Matter of fact, he might be lucky that it was high, because if it was any lower, it might have been pick 6. Dude read it. It was too high. And then Debo did the rest.
Right.
We'll just say that.
Debo's a beast, though.
Jalen Ramsey didn't want no parts of Debo Samuel. He kind of did he acted like he was trying to hit him, but it was still kind of Olay defense. Like, nobody wanted to tackle Debo. Debo was he's a bull. He's a little bulldog running at you.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say little. I think he might be over 6 feet, but he ain't like 6'4", 6'5", and he don't weigh like 250, but he's stout. You know what I'm saying? He's a receiver, but he's like a running back at the same time. And he delivers punishment, so they wasn't trying to do that.
Fact.
He got the head of steam. It was over. He had you know what I mean? It was it. Train on the track. Train coming. What you gonna do?
But I would like to say, though, I made my point about Jimmy. Put up or shut up.
Yeah.
He finally went back to Jimmy. He ain't gonna be the reason you lose.
I mean, he ran out of the back of the end zone for a safety the other day against the Broncos.
Yeah,
We'll see though. I mean, who they playing this week? They got we'll get into it. They got I forgot who they got this week, but we'll get into it. We'll see. Oh yeah, I forgot who they got. Anyway, we'll get into that. We'll see what's going on with the 49ers and everything as far as that's concerned. But it's a good win for you. Good
yes,
win
sir,
for you.
Yes, sir.
I'm happy for you. My team's 1-3. I don't know, man. At this point, I'm just ready to. I don't know. I'm not ready to say the season. I'm not ready to say the season's over, but I'm just watching now. Like, I'm supporting, but I'm here. That's it. I'm just here. I don't got nothing else going on. I'm just here. But all right, we got a good show for y'all today. You know, we're gonna talk. Obviously, it's NFL season, so we are gonna preview that. Get into our locks. We ain't been tracking these. We're gonna start tracking these starting this week. That's my apologies. We're gonna start tracking these this week. Locks from football, from NFL and college. We're gonna get into the MLB playoffs start Friday tomorrow. The wild card series starts in a few cities: Philly, San Diego. No, Philly, LA, Philly, the St. Louis Cardinals, San Diego Padres, and the New York Mets play. American League, you got the Mariners, Blue Jays, and then you got the Cleveland Guardians, and the Tampa Bay Rays. So you know my Yankees get this bye. You know what I mean, for winning their division, having the second best record in the American League. So that's cool. We're gonna sit and wait and see what happens. You know what I mean? So we're gonna get into the MLB playoff picks too a little later on. And another weird story, man, what happened. If you was watching that Monday night game in San Francisco when you seen the fan running out with the pink thing and he got hit by Bobby Wagner, this man filed a police report against Bobby Wagner. But we'll talk about that. That's a little, talk about that later. All right, first, let's get into what's going on. It's a little story in the NBA. It's preseason. NBA about to tip off in about 10 days. So, in Golden State Warriors practice yesterday, Draymond Green gets into it with his teammate Jordan Poole. Little altercation. They jawing back and forth. He takes a punch, swings, hits Jordan Poole. He don't really do no damage to him. Jordan Poole shakes it off, continues practice. It's all love, whatever. He apologized to the team. As when I'm reading here, it looks like a lot of the players is like, because when you listen to it on certain sports radio stations or certain shows will tell you it's different. Like, all right, Draymond's out of line. Big up to Jordan Poole for standing up to him. And then some people are acting like, well, Jordan Poole's out of pocket. You know what I mean? Draymond Green's a veteran. Jordan Poole's like second, third year player. Fall in line. You know what I'm saying? But this is coming out of Golden State Warriors camp more like Jordan Poole been good. He ain't got too full of himself after winning that chip, helping win that chip.
Right.
Draymond Green went over the line too much, and Jordan Poole just didn't back down. He wound up swinging on a woo-woo. It's going to take some time to move on. I mean, I know this is not a real big story, but it's something I just wanted to lead with because it's more like, I don't know if the media's searching for a story. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if you listen to the athletes that play with him, man, this happens all the time. But you more say, why did it happen? Is the why. Like, all right, if we're really going to get into it, is the why. Was Jordan Poole out of line and not saying, you know, how they do? He's not a rookie, obviously, so he's not out of line there. You know, if you're a rookie, look, get them donuts. You got to get the tip. You got to get the dinner. You got to do all that.
Right,
I get it.
right,
but if he's second year, third year, what did he really do to warrant that? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Draymond Green, man, like, he pushes the envelope too much sometimes, and he goes overboard. And this just, to me, just says the guy, he just kind of lost it a little bit. Warriors be fine. They'll get it. They'll get over it.
I've always felt that way about Draymond, though.
Yeah, but
like if he would cut half of the diva stuff out, I would like him more.
I don't think it's diva. I think it's more.
It's diva. It's diva.
Nah, I think it's just more.
That's like a borderline.
It's more
diva.
like it's not. It's
I
like
don't feel appreciated.
It's like
I do this work and I want people to realize what
it's like a mix to me of Dennis Rodman without the hair coloring. He's not kicking Cameron. He's gonna show up. He's not gonna disappear on you for 2 weeks.
Yeah, but the difference the difference between him and Dennis is he never looked for that head nod that you did good. Dennis went out there and did what he had to do, whether it was good or bad.
Without a doubt.
Draymond's always looking
Seems
for
like
that
he wants
confirmation,
that
like a diva. Like he needs to feel. Like
not
he did
that
something.
bad, but I got
He needs
you.
that pat on the back. He needs that rub on the head. Like,
yeah, honestly, I just think he was just him trying to say, look, man, I'm the captain of this team. I know Steph and Clay, they're the stars. They gonna get the glitz and the glimmer. They shoot a lot, but I'm a star too, and this is my team. You gonna fall in line. And Jordan Poole's kind of like, bro, I put in the work. I did what I had to do.
Facts.
And things got a little crazy. And Draymond Green wound up, swinging on him, caught him. Again, he obviously didn't connect good because Jordan Poole shook it off in practice. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what another thing. What you just said is why I hate when people say they're Steph Curry or Klay Thompson fans, because those two men do more than just shoot.
Yeah.
Like Stephen Curry off the ball can disappear.
Right.
Completely disappear.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, he'll duck behind the shooting guard, hit the small forward. Next thing you know, he's wide open.
Yeah, he's one of the. He's like Reggie Miller, but like times 5 as far as moving without the ball. Like, and Ray Allen too. Like Steph Curry moves and moves and moves and moves and moves.
And Clay, honestly, if you ask me, everybody's gonna say I'm crazy, but I like him better than Steph.
Well, he plays. He's a great defender too, at that,
exactly,
and he can shoot the three.
He plays both
and he can
sides
shoot
of the
three. But
floor.
Steph Curry, you got a game plan for Steph Curry.
Yeah.
You don't. They don't game plan for Clay. I hate to say it like that. They're not game planning for Clay.
But that's why I like him, because it's not a Michael Scotty situation. Because he's a star in his own right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like.
How about this? Do you think Clay? He might, but do you think Clay would get off the way he was getting off, the way he shoots, the way you think Clay would score as much as he did without a Steph? Steph draws a lot of attention.
But that's the thing, though. Like, that's why I said he's a star in his own right, because he would always need that other person that you want to shadow.
Mind you, they've passed over Clay for when he should have made at least third team All NBA. They didn't give. They gave it to Dwayne Wade. They should have gave it to Steph Curry and Dwayne Wade's last year.
Exactly.
Klay Thompson. Sorry, I'm sorry. They should have gave it to Klay Thompson. They gave it to Dwayne Wade.
Yeah.
And Klay Thompson not a top 75 player.
But Clay, he's always gonna be that guy who needs that other guy, but he'll always shine.
Yeah.
When like that guy is double teamed.
Right.
He's that guy that'll bang the three. And a lot of people don't talk about this about Clay. He's got a dangerous mid-range game. Dangerous.
Yeah, Clay can get his own shot anywhere. He could put the ball on the floor. He's like him and Steph Curry are the same. I just think not the same, but I mean he can get his own shots. Yeah. Clay doesn't need someone to create for him, but what I'm saying is, would he be wide open in shots?
Honestly, he would always need somebody else But then again, I say the same thing about Steph.
I mean, he look at his career average. He averages almost 20, 19.5.
But there's always been somebody else there.
41% 3-point shooter for his career. Man, he's deadly.
But there's always been somebody else there too.
Steph.
And them two.
Steph. They came in together. They're Splash Brothers. Not together, but they're the Splash Brothers.
They're Splash Brothers.
Right.
So could either one of them produce the numbers they do without
Yeah.
each other?
Right. But see, we jumped all the way off top. This is more about
Oh,
Draymond.
my bad,
Like,
my
you know,
bad, my bad.
you know,
Yeah.
but we got into it because it was more like, because a lot of people brought up, well, how much more will Golden State take? The Warriors brass, teammates take of Draymond. He's getting up there. He's about 30 through 32. He's got like a year. He got 2 years left on his deal. He's gonna want the max. Is he a max player? Me, I don't think so.
I don't think so neither.
I mean, he's not.
I don't think so neither.
Not averaging 9, 9, and 9. Nah, 9, 9, and 3 or 4.
think-
Let me see. Let's see here. You know, not averaging that.
I believe he's at the point in his career where he needs to take it to the next level. If he wants that, he needs to step it up to the next level.
I mean, it's kind of late in the game for that. He's got to develop a 3-point shot, which he's not gonna develop. He doesn't hit that with consistency. I mean,
I don't know.
yeah, his
I just
career
feel like-
averages.
I feel like he dominates in the paint.
8, 6, and 5. He's a good, decent. Listen, he's the glue of that team. He's the spark of that team. He's the fire. He contributes a lot, but he's not gonna win games. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. At this point,
He averaged all
start
sevens.
dominating
7, 7,
on
and 7 is
both
what he
sides
averaged.
of the floor
Yeah.
consecutively in the paint. It's time for him to start playing just regular big man ball.
Stop the crying. Stop all the. Stop
Yeah,
all
like-
the. Ooh!
Like his next focus needs to be, I want all of Shaq's records. I want to break them.
Shaq's?
Yeah.
He ain't gonna get Shaq's records
But
though.
this is what I'm trying. Draymond has the talent if he would stop being such a diva about everything, especially in this soft.
Calling, crying to the refs and all that.
Especially in this soft league today, he could dominate the game.
You gotta stay in the post though.
But he could dominate the game like a Shaq, like a Ben Wallace. He could dominate if he wanted to.
You know he's only 6'6", right? He's not 6'8".
That means nothing to me.
I'm just saying.
When you talk about people like
Maybe 6'5". I mean,
Michael
again,
Jordan,
Barkley was about 6'4", 6'5". He wasn't that tall either.
But
And he was
all I'm
a
saying-
rebounder machine, all that.
when you talk about people who are 6'6", you're talking about Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, who could play the 2, 3, or the 4.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And like he needs to make that next step.
Yeah, I got you.
What was KG 6'9"?
KD? Kevin Garnett.
6'9"?
6'10". Kevin Garnett's almost
But
7
at
foot.
one point in time, he was playing center.
Yeah, he's
That's
about
only a
6'10",
few-
6'7" feet. Kevin
That's
doesn't.
only a few feet taller.
That matters though.
It doesn't.
No.
matter.
I give you this. Draymond Green can guard centers. He guards AD. He can guard Joel Embiid. He can guard all 5 positions.
But that's what I'm saying.
About that,
And
at least
that's
3.
where
At least
that's
3.
where you need to learn how to adapt.
The front 3 he can guard.
I think just like the best Spurs team I've seen was when they all were old.
No, the
they-
Warriors age want like fine wine. What I'm saying, basically, I guess the premise of this is, has his antics gotten out of control? Like I said, we keep jumping off. His antics, has it gotten out of control?
Yeah.
Again, it's practice. It's preseason practice. I don't think it should even have gotten out. But the fact is, you're doing this to Jordan Poole. You're not doing this to a rookie. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of the big thing that's going on with me and how I feel about it. Is that if you still have to do this to someone like that, then what are you really proving? What are you doing? You know what I mean? You could be shaking up your chemistry on your team. Jordan Poole's a big contributor. So Draymond Green should have laid off a little bit. But again, it's something that it happens. It's preseason. You know what I mean? Maybe not as much as people like, or maybe people don't like it because he seems like he kind of, I wouldn't say he targeted the kid, but he kind of went at Jordan Poole for nothing. Like Jordan Poole has something else to prove. He's not a rookie. He don't have anything else to prove. You know what I mean? Jordan Poole's doing his thing as far as proving it to his teammates. Jordan Poole's got a lot of growth. He's got a lot more goals, probably personal, I'm sure. You know what I mean? But as far as his team, he should be in good standing. Draymond Green probably shouldn't have came at him like that. But the moral of the story is, how long will the Warriors tolerate him? They'll tolerate him as long as Draymond Green is still that glue, that energy. You know what I mean? When Steph and Klay come to the point where they say, "Yeah, I think it's gotten too much," then that'll be when the Warriors decide we're gonna move on from Draymond. But until that day happens, he's gonna be there. He's gonna be there. Now the only thing is he's gonna want the max. Will they give him the max? I don't know. We'll see. All right, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment on the page down below. Give us your feedback. Put y'all comments down on there. Let us know what y'all think. We want to hear from y'all. This show's for us, for fans, the fanatics. Let's get into this next topic. So, we got some coaches that might be on the hot seat in the NFL. I don't know what you think about that, Hayes. You know what I mean?
Oh man.
You know, we got a few that we could be thinking of that are on the hot seat. So obviously one of them started. My guy, my coach, Ron Rivera for the Washington Commanders. You know, I don't like everybody comment on my team name, Commanders. It sounds corny. So what? Even if it does, it's my team though. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. But anyway,
that does sound corny though.
They won whatever, man. They're 1-3.
That sounds like
they're 1-3.
Be up there with them UK teams.
Whatever. They're 1-3. All right. Teams, they can't stop a nosebleed. You know what I'm saying? Like they're trash. I hate to say it. I don't even want to call them trash. They're just not good. They can't stop nothing. They can't stop anybody. And it's just pretty rough. You know what I mean? So, do I think Ron Rivera is on the hot seat? I do, even though he's my coach, because simple fact, they didn't address a lot of the moves they should have addressed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should have addressed linebackers that can cover. Right. You know what I'm saying? Not just stopping the run. Your front four is great, even without Chase Young. Chase Young's coming back in a couple weeks, hopefully. He's great, but you haven't addressed that need and that deficiency, which is your linebackers. Definitely not your secondary. They can't stop anybody. Teams are throwing parties on them. Teams are throwing nothing but parties on them. Philadelphia had a field day on them. Cowboys had a field day on them. Right. I mean, it's horrible, man.
I want to talk about the head coach of Carolina, though.
You know, opponents. I mean, they're 29th in opponents points per game. 26.5, 26.8. Basically, almost 27 points they're giving up. Yeah. You know, rushing yards. They're 21st in rushing. They can't do anything. They can't do anything on offense. The offensive line is horrible too. That's another thing you should have addressed. A lot of people are blaming Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz is not playing that bad. He has not played that bad this season, but he's had no time to throw. My wife sent me this, and my boy sent me this. He lives in Savannah, Georgia. He sent me a photo that was posted on Instagram, or like a video, where two of the Washington Commanders O-linemen were blocking each other. And it said, the caption said, "Ladies and gentlemen, your Washington Commanders." Like, what in the hell is going on? Like, that's just crazy. But Carson Wentz, you gotta look at it. He got a 62% completion percentage. 8 touchdowns, 82.3 quarterback rating. That's not bad. He hasn't been hot garbage like everybody trying to say he is. He's had no time to throw the football. O-line can't block. Obviously, they lost their center. He's out for the season. They're trying to pick up guys, and it's just been bad. But overall, Ron Rivera didn't address that. He didn't address the linebackers. And no, he didn't address the back four, cornerbacks and safeties. They can't stop anybody, and he should have done that. So he's on the hot seat. Who's your hot seat?
Telling you, I just can't stop thinking about
Matt Rule.
Yeah, Matt Rule. Like,
I mean, he's been hot garbage since he came here from college. He should have. I mean, some people are gonna say he should have stayed at Baylor. He had Baylor. He could have made Baylor a powerhouse, and he chose to come to the pros. And you know, but again, they offered him so much money.
Even if
they offered him authority.
Kyle Shanahan too, though. Like, it's
Kyle Shanahan for the 49ers.
Yeah, it's
hot seat.
Yeah.
Why?
Why though? Look what he's done though.
I mean, I'll put it like this. He's other than when Jimmy G's not healthy, he's had a losing record. With a healthy Jimmy G, he's gone at least to the NFC Championship game every year. The 2 years.
Yeah.
Other than that, he's had horrible years.
Who do you have before that?
They traded for Jimmy G like his first season. Remember that.
I'm talking about who did the 49ers have before that he benched?
He didn't bench anybody, bro.
He didn't bench Cap?
No, he wasn't there for Cap.
No, who was there? It wasn't Kyle Shanahan.
That was Brian Kelly.
No, Kyle Shanahan came in the last year.
No, bro. He
Are
was
you
not
sure?
there. I'm positive. He was
Oh,
not.
we gotta
I'm
look it
positive.
up.
He
We
was
gotta
not.
look it up, man.
Kyle Shanahan was not there when Kaepernick was there. He was not there, bro. I
I
promise you.
think he was there.
No,
the
he
last
wasn't.
year, bro.
I'm telling you, it was Brian Kelly. I'm telling you, it was Brian Kelly. It was not Kyle Shanahan. Kyle Shanahan wasn't there for
Kyle
him.
Shanahan benches Kaepernick.
Where? Let me see. Where's it at? It's not there.
Yeah, he was there the last year. He was there his last year.
No, he wasn't, man.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. He was there the last year, bro.
How long has Kyle Shanahan been the coach of that team?
I'm
If it
telling
says
you.
2016, then you got me. But I don't think so. It wasn't. Remember,
Harbaugh left,
and it was Jim Tomsula.
then they got the other guy. He got fired.
Hold on, bro. Hold on a second, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hold up,
Yeah,
we're gonna
we
look this
gotta
up,
research this. Hold on, everybody. I'm
bro. Yeah,
sorry.
we're gonna
gotta
research.
stop.
We just
Hold
doing
on,
our
hold on.
research. That's all.
What year did
Nah,
Kyle
bro,
Shanahan
hold up.
become the head
He was
coach
hired in
of the 49ers?
2017. Colin Kaepernick wasn't there.
What year did Colin Kaepernick leave the 49ers?
His last year was 2016.
March of 2017. He was there. He was there. He's the one who
Wait.
benched Cap.
Wait a second.
He was there.
How was he there when? Listen, Kyle Shanahan got hired in 2017. Kaepernick was already gone.
No, he left in March.
Then it. Listen to me. Listen to me. Hold on. Listen to me.
Listen,
Wait.
I'm telling
Wait.
you
Listen
because
to me. Listen to me. Listen to me.
This is how I remember.
Josh,
because-
listen to me. Listen to me, Hayes. Hold on. No. I'm gonna tell you. Listen. Kyle Shanahan went there in 2017. But remember, Kyle Shanahan was the offensive coordinator for the Falcons for the Super Bowl in 2017. He didn't coach Kaepernick.
I'm telling.
He did not coach Kaepernick.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Maybe you got me.
He
Maybe
didn't
you got
coach
me.
him.
You got me. You got me.
Right? He didn't coach
But
him.
Either way, he's
Colin Kaepernick got blackballed.
Either way, he's making the same mistake that head coach did.
Whatever.
Same mistake. Because that season, 2016, 2017.
What mistake did Kyle Shanahan make? Drafting Trey Lance?
No. Putting his star quarterback on the bench.
Who? Jimmy G?
Yeah.
For Trey Lance.
Yeah.
All right, but
But they did the same thing to Cap. And that year that Cap was on the bench, they won 3 games, and those are the 3 games that Cap started.
yeah, but again,
We were like,
that was more because of that was
14,
more.
bro.
He didn't play that great, but that was also more because of him kneeling and the difference between Trey.
I don't
So
see why
listen,
they-
the backup to Colin Kaepernick as opposed to Trey Lance is different. The reason why they drafted Trey Lance again, he doesn't play a lot of football, but Trey Lance is what Kyle Shanahan wants to do. He's a West Coast guy, but he also likes to play
Run and
action.
gun.
He likes quarterbacks that can run.
Huh?
He would have had a field day with Kaepernick, but he was gone already. So anyway, what Trey Lance does, what Jimmy G don't. Jimmy G can move, but he's not Trey Lance. Trey Lance is faster than him. Trey Lance has a bigger arm than him. But Trey Lance hasn't played. He's so raw. He hasn't played football in so long. You know what I'm saying? So I can't call it a mistake. I
It's
can't.
a mistake. It's a
Okay.
mistake.
So he's
It's
on
a
the hot seat,
mistake.
though.
He's on the hot seat.
Well, they got
He's
Jimmy
on
G
the
in there
hot
now. If they make it to the Super Bowl, what are you gonna do? He can't be on the hot seat.
Yeah, he's still going to be on the hot seat.
I got him winning the Super Bowl.
I don't
Anyway,
got, I
still,
don't got him
I got
winning
him.
the Super. I don't got.
I got him winning the Super Bowl.
I don't got him going more. Maybe the second. That surprised me to get in the 3rd round of the playoffs. But
Third
that's
round,
about
huh? Okay, so how about this? The Colts, they're 1-3. They're playing right now. No, I'm sorry, they're 1-2-1. They're playing the Broncos right now. Broncos up 6-3 at halftime. If you got Prime Video, go check that out. Shameless plug, Prime Video pay us. Anyway, they're playing the Broncos. Frank Wright. He's had a disappointment couple seasons. He stuck his neck out for Carson Wentz, the guy that the Commanders traded up to get. Now they went and got Matt Ryan, and they've been hot garbage. I think he's on the hot seat. I think he might be toast. He's out of here to me. So we've said 3. We said yes to 3. I mean, no, we didn't agree. We agreed on only 2.
And Baltimore.
No,
whole
John
squad?
Harbaugh is not on the defense is trash. but John Harbaugh is not on the.
And
not on
that's exactly why he's on
No.
my number 1 hot
No way.
seat.
Okay, you're
Because
bugging
there
me.
was
No.
there was 3 bully defenses since I can remember from the 80s till now. 3 bully defense.
Young Buck.
3 bully defenses.
I got you. I know what the Ravens did in 2000. I know.
Who are the 3? Who are the 3 bully defenses?
The Ravens that you remember. The Broncos 2016.
They were
Broncos,
iffy.
definitely. Word.
Bucks.
The Bucks, yeah, because they had.
So what's your 3?
My 3? Ravens, the 49ers.
What 40? Which one?
All 49. All 49ers.
You keep saying
defense.
all of them.
Nick,
I'm naming years. You naming all of them.
I'm naming from 19. Let's say
Oh,
19.
bro, give me a year, bro.
I am 1987 to 2014.
They had a bully defense.
bully defense.
They won one
Always-
Super Bowl from then.
Oh, okay,
One.
but their defense has always been a bully style.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about defenses that was that good that won the
I'm
Super Bowl.
talking
That won
about
the reason
bully
why.
style.
Wait. I'm talking about you're talking about bully defense. I'm talking about defenses that won Super Bowls
I'm
because of
not,
their
I'm
defense.
not talking about who won. I'm talking about they had the bully style.
I got you.
But-
I got you. I'm listening to you. I'm listening to you.
I know you don't. I know
We're talking
you
about 2
don't
different
understand
things,
what
though.
I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah. Like their style was just bully.
Okay, I got you.
You know what I mean? Like if I had to say my top 5, it would have been the Ravens first.
2000 Ravens or just Ravens period.
Just Ravens.
Okay.
Just Ravens period.
So who
Always
else?
had a bully. San Francisco,
Okay.
St. Louis Rams, 2000 to 2004. Their defense.
Okay.
Bully.
Okay. No.
Bully
okay.
defense.
Okay.
You
I
say
don't agree with
no?
that one. But go ahead.
All right. You said Denver. Which year Denver though?
Well, I'm talking about 2016 when they won a chip with Peyton. No, yeah, 16 when they won a chip with Peyton Manning. That was 15, 16. Yeah, that 2015 season. What do you mean, Von Miller? That was the reason why they won. He won the MVP of the Super Bowl.
Okay,
Yeah.
You're right.
Just keep going.
Who else? The Bucks at one point. 2001. 2001 to
1 year. No, they would no for. They
2001 to
were
like
good for a while.
2006.
I'm saying obviously 2002 was mine because they won the Super Bowl.
Yeah. This is gonna shock you when I say this. Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh wait,
Oh wait.
that 08 Steelers.
08?
08 Steelers defense was crazy.
Nasty.
Crazy.
And
They
then
really didn't get
finally-
scored on until
Finally, the St. Louis Rams.
what year? You said
99 to 2000.
99 they had a decent defense. They did. They
To
were crushing
2003.
everybody with the. They weren't just the greatest show on turf. They were beating teams down. They were beating teams up. They were crushing teams because teams had chances to score.
And even as a defensive tackle, my man Brian Young, he was a
Nobody remembers that before they got to the Super Bowl, that NFC Championship game against Tampa Bay was I think it was 8-5, 11-5. That was the final score.
Yeah.
It wasn't a high scoring game.
It wasn't. That's why I tell everybody all the time. My favorite Super Bowl was them versus the Patriots, because
That wasn't a
it.
high scoring game either.
But it was all defense.
No, I'm just
That game was all defense and everything.
strategy, man. You know,
Yeah, but you had to maneuver around.
yeah, listen, a lot of fans want the 45, 44 games and all that. Like I'll take the I'll take the 27, 20, 24 where it's strategic and things like that. But anyway, we keep getting off track. Hot seat coaches. So you're saying this is who you're saying. I'm saying Ron Rivera's on the hot seat.
Uh-huh.
I'm saying Frank Wright is on the hot seat. I'm saying Frank Wright's on the hot seat. You're saying Kyle Shanahan's on the hot seat, right? And you're also saying that John Harbaugh's on the hot seat, right? That's what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that's crazy. Your two are nuts. But anyway, well, who else is on the hot seat that I could think of?
Belichick's on the hot seat too.
Definitely Belichick. I agree with you there.
Belichick's on the hot seat too.
I'll definitely agree with you there.
I think
Belichick
that
is on the
may
hot
be
seat.
my number one.
Belichick is on the hot seat. I'm giving you that. Belichick's on the hot seat. Obviously, Matt Rule's our number one. He's the one who's burning. He's out of here. Matt Rule's our number one. He's out of here.
When the
You know what I'm
fans
saying?
are calling for you to go by,
No, he's out of here. I mean, they've been saying that for a year or two now. Matt Rule's out of here. Quietly, though, I'll tell you somebody who's quietly on the hot seat. Cliff Kingsbury from the Cardinals. He's quietly on the hot seat. He's on the hot
Facts.
seat. Quiet when he's on the hot seat.
Then again, no, I can't really put him on the hot seat.
Well, again, we disagree on that one, but I think he's on the hot seat.
Nah, because there's so much you can do from the sideline.
So the two we agree on is Bill Belichick and Matt Rule.
Yes,
For sure.
for sure,
For sure.
for sure.
All right, y'all. Like, subscribe, comment the page down below. Give us your feedback. Let us know how we doing. Obviously, give us your thoughts too as well. The show's for us, fans, the fanatics. We're right back. After this, we're going to preview this week's NFL games, and we're also going to preview the college football games. Give us our locks. Remember, this week it counts. We're going to start counting our locks going forward. Keep it locked. Fanatical Masters Podcast.
Breaking down a swish, rolling up that good, stop and get some liquor. Now we fine up that good, rolling through the hood, man. Candy coated wood grain. What's that shit you smoking when you rolling through your hood? Breaking down a swish, rolling up that good, stop and get some liquor. Now we fine up that good, rolling through the hood, man. Candy coated wood grain. What's that shit you smoking when you rolling through your hood? I want that purple.
Yo, respect. Welcome back. Fanatical Masters Podcast. Your boy Mike Faison holding it down. My man Hayes. You feeling good?
Feeling great.
All right. Let's get into the weekend. These weekend games, man, coming up in the NFL. And we're going to do our locks. I know we don't do a lot of previewing of college football. We will. We'll start towards the end of the season. I be feeling like a lot of these teams, man, be playing cupcakes. My wife's team's Georgia. They ain't played nobody yet. But anyway, we'll get back into that. So, looking at this week 5, man, there's a good slate, decent slate of games. But the 5 games I'm looking at, Steelers and the Bills, that's a 1 o'clock game. Kenny Pickett gets his first start against the Steelers. Bills, I'm sorry. He plays for the Steelers. Gets his first start against the Bills.
I got the
in
Bills.
Buffalo. In Buffalo.
I got the Bills.
Well, I'm not taking the Steelers, so you don't got to worry about that. I agree with you on that one. You know what I'm saying? Now, the spread's a little up there. You know what I mean? The spread is about 14. That's a little too... I don't think... Steelers ain't going to get blown out. You know what I'm saying? So, they ain't going to get blown out. I think Kenny Pickett going to play better. He going to play inspired. He ain't going to throw 3 picks. But the Bills still win. But I'm interested in that game to see where he goes with that. And how it goes. You know what I mean? This is going to say a lot as far as the future for the Steelers. What they got. So, they're not going to draft a quarterback, but if Kenny Pickett's hot garbage,
The Steelers are done for, bro.
they might want to think about it.
The Steelers are done for, bro.
And it depends on what Mike Tomlin wants to do. Come to Washington, Mike Tomlin. Please, come home. He's from the Virginia area. Come on home, baby. Anyway, let's get into... So, my other game that I'm looking forward to is the Dolphins and the Jets. Zach Wilson, he's been a little banged up, but he's playing against that Dolphins team. Teddy Bridgewater more than anything, more so because we talked about Tua last week, you and I.
Right.
They, like I said, we both said he shouldn't play at least for a month.
Yeah.
He's not playing this week, so they got Teddy 2 gloves in there, but they still got the weapons on the outside.
But does he know how
I gotta
to
pick the win.
utilize those weapons?
Let's hope. But I'm more interested to see how Zach. I'm more interested to see how Teddy Bridgewater does, but also Zach Wilson as well. You know what I'm saying? Jets have they've gotten beat, kind of not handily, but made them look bad in alternate games. So they alternated. So they look bad, get a win. Look bad, get a win. Let's see how they look now at home. You know what I'm saying? We'll see how they look. Obviously, my next game is...
The Bills at home, that's a wrap.
Yeah, obviously, the next game I'm looking at is Cowboys-Rams. Cooper Rush is playing against the Rams, who has Cooper Kupp, the receiver. Cooper Rush is 4-0 as a starter for the Cowboys. As a backup. Everybody's saying he's just staying for doubt instead of.
I got Rams that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because now they need to redeem themselves.
Yeah, but I like the Cowboys
Because
defense, man. Cowboys can get after them.
But they got that butt whoop.
Matt Stafford's been sacked. He's been sacked a bunch, and he's already thrown the most picks.
Yeah, but
Already.
Like you know that coach came down on him after that loss.
All right, so I
On
think you
Monday.
told me pre-show that I owe you a couple 12 packs.
Yes, sir.
I don't remember that because I ain't got the whatever. I don't remember that. So we can start tracking them from now.
Track
My
it
word.
down.
I'll take the Cowboys. You gonna spread it straight up?
Yep, straight up.
Nah, see, I like to do spread.
I don't like doing spread.
Okay, we'll go straight up then. Fine, I'll give you
I'm
that.
not a fantasy.
No,
I'm not a
spread is
points,
gambling, brother.
Yeah, but I
Alright.
like my gambling style is
Straight
your
up.
team got less
No, they got
less
that.
points than this
Yeah,
person when the
right,
game was
right.
over.
I'll take.
I
I'll take
don't
the.
do that.
I'll
Matt Stafford had 15 points. And
take the Cowboys, bro. That's it.
see, that's like I'll take the Rams.
For what? 12?
6-pack.
6. Okay, we'll go 6. I like it. 6-pack. Okay, so now my other pick that I'm going with, Bengals Ravens Sunday night. Ravens defenses, they just been giving up
Awful.
leads. Giving up leads. They've had 17-point leads in
Who
two.
they
They should be
playing?
4-0. They're playing the Bengals. Bengals is starting to get it together. They're trying to get it together. Joe Burrows was on pace to get sacked over 100
You
times. What
want
we
to make
talking
it a
about?
12?
Who you gonna take?
I'm taking the Bengals.
I'm taking the Bengals too, though, so we can't do that.
Alright,
Not that
All
one.
right.
Monday night's the Chiefs and the Raiders. Chiefs and the Raiders. You know, Raiders
Chiefs.
trying to Raiders. Yeah,
Chiefs.
I'm taking the Chiefs too. That's the thing. So I don't. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. It's
Chiefs.
tough. I ain't gonna take the Raiders on that one. So I guess we're gonna have to just settle on that Cowboys and Rams for this week,
Yes, sir.
and we'll see where it goes. Your 49ers are playing the Panthers. I'm not taking the Panthers, so you ain't. That's not happening. My team's playing the Titans.
They don't even need a quarterback on the field to win that game.
Who?
The Panthers.
Okay, but I'm saying, do you see the Panthers are going to beat the 49ers? you
No.
think? Oh, I'm about to say.
49ers don't
I'm about
need
to
a
say, yeah,
They
yeah.
don't need a quarterback.
Yeah, I'm not going against you on that one. But my team's playing the Titans. What you think?
Honestly, I think Washington got.
Exactly. So we agree.
I
Alright,
think
we agree on
Washington
that one.
got that.
So we just going with the we said Cowboys Rams, right? Cowboys Rams. All right, bet. We'll see what that's about.
You got the Cowboys. I got the Rams. Write it down so we remember.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And that leads us into our locks. Our locks are not none of those games, I don't think. So my locks for NFL this week are as follows. I'm going to take the Giants to cover. They are -7.5, 8. The Giants will cover against the Packers in London on Sunday morning. So you got to get up early to watch that, brother.
Actually, that's a 12 rack right there.
Well, I'm taking them to cover though. I'm going spread. I'm not going straight up.
All right.
I'm going. You know what I mean?
All right.
Now, if you want to let's do it. Do the spread, bro. Anyway, that's my lock. That's my 4 lock. That's one of my locks. My other lock is. Let me see here. I got the Vikings. They're beating the Bears.
Yeah.
They're beating the Bears. 7.5. They favored. I got the Vikings. Demolishing the
We
Bears.
agree there.
Other lock, I got the Seahawks, man. Seahawks is gonna cover. New Orleans is favored by 5.5, but I got the Seahawks, man. I got the Seahawks, man. I got the Seahawks, bro.
The rival team.
I got the
but
Seahawks, man.
I'm
got
with
the
you on
Seahawks.
that. I think the Seahawks.
I got the
gonna
Seahawks.
They're gonna bring the W. They're gonna bring the W.
I got the Seahawks, man. And then my other one, I gotta say the Bucks too. Buccaneers.
Who they
Favored by
playing?
9.5. They're playing the Falcons.
Yeah,
I'll take the Bucks. And we're gonna start doing 5. My 5 locks, because you know 5 is a great number. So my 5th lock would be Jaguars over the Texans. Jags will cover.
Are you crazy?
Jaguars will cover. Jaguars are 2-2. The Texans ain't won a game yet. Jags are favored by 7. They
That's
will
gonna be
cover.
the only game they won all year.
Jaguars will cover. So those are my 5 locks in the NFL.
18? 18?
Huh?
We're up to 18 now, right?
What?
I got Jaguars on them. So up to 18.
I said the
right?
Jags gonna cover.
Oh.
What are you talking about?
No.
What we said 6.
I'm just messing with
I said,
you.
what's the other 12? What we doing? What are we doing for spread? What are we talking about? I'm doing spread on this one, brother. You want spread? Nah, exactly. We doing Cowboys, Rams, and that's that.
Y'all be trying to get me.
Exactly.
You know how much money I lost one time because of Tom Brady?
Hey man.
That's why I just say, hey,
Hey,
this team
man.
gonna win and this team gonna win. Let's
Hey,
put our
man.
money on that.
Hey man. Let's switch.
Because of Tom Brady, you know how much money I lost? I lost $350 because of Tom Brady. Because I didn't understand what we was doing. I'm an old school dude, so when I bet, it's my team gonna beat your team and we gonna pay. I didn't know it came with, okay, so Tom Brady still had 275 yards in the game. So you gotta pay me $5 a yard. Yeah, you know what I mean? So I'm
Yeah,
old
that was
school.
crazy. Yeah, I don't know what that was.
And I was big mad. I sat there counting and slamming it in his like,
Word. But hey, y'all, like, subscribe, comment down below.
Yes, sir.
Let us know what we doing. Obviously, the show's for y'all. We fanatics.
It's for y'all. It's
Put your
for us.
comments in this, man. Let's get it right.
Yes, sir. Comment below. Like,
All right.
subscribe.
So let's get into this college now. Like I said, we gonna do better at previewing college football. I'm just giving you my 5 as a degenerate
It
gambler.
better be Crimson Tide.
The
in there
degenerate
somewhere.
gambler that I am sometimes.
It
I'm
better
just
be
giving you my
Crimson
top
Tide in
5
there
on that.
somewhere.
You know what I'm saying? So, my 5 in college is going to be the Boston College Eagles will cover against Clemson Tigers. Clemson Tigers come in to Boston College this weekend, Chestnut Hill.
I agree with you.
They will be there. Clemson is favored by about 21 points, 20 and a half. Or 20 and a hook, for the gamblers out there. I think Boston College is going to cover. I'm taking Boston
I
College.
agree with you.
I'm taking Boston College, for real. My next one is going to be taking Tennessee at LSU. Tennessee is favored by 3. I'm gonna take the Vols. They're gonna cover. They're favored, but I'm still gonna take them. You know what I'm saying?
It's my Crimson Tide, bro.
Relax. And I'm taking the Kansas Jayhawks. They're favored by 6.5 over TCU. Number 19 Kansas, number 17 TCU.
I definitely agree
it's
with
in
that.
Kansas. I'm taking Kansas. They go.
I definitely agree
I'm
with
sorry.
that.
They're the dogs. They're a 6.5 point
That-
dog
that's
at home.
That whole sports.
I'm taking
camp in
Kansas.
TCU is just
I'm taking Kansas.
that whole sports camp in TCU is just not
Taking Kansas.
what you would expect. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm definitely taking Kansas. Then my other one is going to be I'm taking Michigan State. The
I
Spartans
agree with you.
to cover to cover against Ohio State. It's 27. Michigan State is a 27-point dog.
No, I agree with you.
I think
on
Michigan State going to cover. I think they are. I think Michigan State going to play inspired ball.
that. I
Last
agree with
but
you.
not least, my 5 is the Notre Dame Fighting Irish will cover against BYU. They're favored. They'll beat BYU at home.
Yeah.
Irish will get them.
We
That is
agree
my
there.
5.
We agree there, 100%.
That is my 5. Even though they're favored. Notre Dame is favored, which is crazy. BYU's 4-1, Notre Dame's 2-2, BYU 16,
let's-
and Notre Dame is favored.
But let's
That's
talk
crazy.
about that rivalry.
Alabama,
right there.
Texas A&M. Texas A&M is not even ranked. Texas A&M had high hopes.
But it's
and-
still a rival game, and we can't overlook.
Talk
that.
about hot seat. Jimbo Fisher should be on a hot seat, but his buyout is like $90 million, so I don't think they ain't gonna fire him to give him $90 million to go
They
away.
ain't got to fire him, but we can still put him on the hot seat.
Oh, now then they're gonna put him on a hot seat.
can.
Alabama's favored by 24.
They've been looking real good this year.
You know what I did though?
They've been looking real. You bet against them, didn't
You know what I did?
What you do?
Yeah, I took Texas A&M with the points. If we go on points, I got you. If we go on points, how about this? If we go on points and Alabama covers 230 racks. 212 packs.
But Alabama,
I got you a 30 rack.
30 rack.
We'll put a case on it.
I'm with it.
We'll put a case on it. Alabama has to cover though.
But Alabama,
They have to cover.
the Crimson Tide are both.
They have to cover though.
This is why I said they've been looking real good.
Scared money don't make no money, bro.
Yeah, we on it. 30 rack all day. Cover everything over this one.
No,
game.
but it's the spread though, not straight up. They got to cover by 24. They ain't beating them by a point. They got to beat them by the spread, bro.
That's not gonna happen. It's gonna be a defensive game to the core.
So there's no bet because I'm taking
But
A&M.
I would say it's
I
gonna
took
be it's
A&M.
gonna be like one of those. It's gonna be like one of those 7-14 type joints. Alabama.
Nah.
Yeah.
Neither Alabama's defense
Yeah.
ain't that good this year.
Yeah, but their defense is that good, but their running game
The defense
is
is not that good. They're gonna get
It's
scored
not.
on.
But their running game is great. Their running game is great.
Okay. We'll see. So
It's
you're
gonna
not
be
doing
like
it.
it's gonna. No,
So
I'm
you're not
gonna-
trying to.
I'm not gonna do the spread
Not
with you.
the spread.
But it's gonna be like one of those.
I got him, y'all.
Yeah, you got me.
He was talking crazy. Like, but now with the spread though.
Their defense is.
This guy.
I would say that it's almost average.
This guy. All right. Cool. That's our locks for the week. We'll touch base with them next week.
Yes, sir.
Obviously, me and Hayes got a case. No, I'm sorry. We got a 6-pack on the Cowboys and Rams.
Rams.
We're gonna hold them to it. Make
Oh,
sure
them
y'all hold us
Budweisers
to
are
it.
gonna
I mean,
go down
I'm not a
so
Cowboy
nice.
fan, and I hate the Cowboys somewhat. But this week I'm rooting for them.
And
you know
that's a
what I'm saying?
rival game too.
Yeah.
boy. Woo.
Again,
That's
make
a
sure.
rival game too,
Whatever,
boy.
dog. Make sure y'all like, subscribe,
We ready,
comment
dog?
below. Let us know what's going on. Give us y'all comments. We are here.
sir.
Breaking down a switch, rolling up that good, stop and get some liquor. Now we fine up that good, rolling through the hood, man. Candy coated wood grain. What's that shit you smoking when you rolling through your hood? Breaking down a switch, rolling up that good, stop and get some liquor. Now we fine up that good, rolling through the hood, man. Candy coated wood grain. What's that shit you smoking when you rolling through your hood?
Peace and blessings. Fanatical Massholes Podcast. We were back at it.
Yo.
Boy, Mike Fades on. Hayes on the 1, 2, with the board. All of that good stuff. We good?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's continue on. MLB playoffs start this Friday. This Friday. Tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? The playoffs start tomorrow. So this is the wild card round. You know, obviously the 8 wild card teams they play a best of 3 game series. Whoever wins that moves on to the ALDS, the American League Division Series. So the goes like this: we got the Rays against the Guardians tomorrow at 12. Phillies Cardinals at 2 on ABC. Mariners Blue Jays 4 o'clock, and the Mets Padres Mets at 8 o'clock. Most all the games on ESPN, one of the games on ABC. That's the Cardinals Phillies. You know what I'm saying? My prediction, man, it's crazy, man. Because you know, if I had to pick with my head, man, I don't got my Yankees winning the World Series this year, bro.
Neither does
It's a sad
anybody
thing.
else. Neither does anybody else.
Oh, you foul for that, bro. You wouldn't even do that like that. You wrong for that. But it's okay. It's fine. My head is I'm not picking them. My heart, yeah, we gonna win the whole thing. We smashing everybody. I'm saying that's my heart. But
I'm
yeah.
just saying though.
I'm saying.
Nobody else feels that way.
So these are my picks. These are my picks. I basically got the Guardians beating the Rays. They go play the Yankees. I got the Blue Jays beating the Mariners. They go play the Astros. Then I got the Phillies beating the Cardinals. And I got the Padres beating the Mets, going to play the Dodgers. Phillies will go play Atlanta. I got Atlanta beating the Dodgers in the National League. Again, heart, Yankees. Head, Houston. So again, it'll be Houston, Atlanta for the World Series. Atlanta wins again. They go back-to-back for the first time since the Yankees did it from 98 to 2000.
Now you thinking like,
You know what I'm saying?
man,
I gotta think reasonably.
I agree.
As a fanatic,
I agree.
damn it, Yankees,
completely.
we gonna win this. We gonna win this joint this year.
I
You know what I'm saying?
agree completely.
Yeah. So that's my picks for the postseason. Hope y'all enjoy it. Listen, we all sports fans. Watch every sport. Don't just watch one sport. We love baseball around here. We got one more topic to go. Fanatical Masters Podcast. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment below. Let us know how we doing.
sir.
How's everything going? Again, this is our show. We do it with y'all, for y'all. We fanatics. We deserve a voice too. Stay tuned.
sir.
We right
For
back.
y'all
Fanatical
and
Masters
for us.
Podcast. Let's get it.
Breaking down a switch, rolling up that good, stop and get some liquor. Now we fine up that good, rolling through the hood, man. Candy coated wood grain. What's that shit you smoking when you rolling through your hood? Breaking down a switch, rolling up that good, stop and get some liquor. Now we fine up that good, rolling through the hood, man. Candy coated wood grain. What's that shit you smoking when you rolling through your hood?
Hey.
Yo.
Boys back, Fanatical Masters Podcast. Your boy Mike Faison.
Uh-huh.
Hayes on the board.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're going to finish strong. it's kind of not strong. We're gonna finish strong, but this topic is kind of like, what the fuck? Excuse my language. This topic is kind of like, yo, what? So anyway, if you're watching the 49ers game, 49ers Rams game on Monday night, they cut away because the fan got tackled running on the field, and then they showed what happened. So a protester, he's protesting about meat, something like that. He's kind of like a meat person, you know. I don't know what they call it. I apologize. I do. So I'm not trying to poo-poo on what he's doing as far as that. But not running on the field. That's kind of crazy, man. You shouldn't do that. So he's running on the field. He's got this pink, like he's doing the gender reveals, coming out and it's spraying like a pink flare. And he's running, and he gets tackled by Bobby Wagner of the Rams. Kind of hit a bomb and knocked him down. They grabbed him because he's running towards their side. He wasn't in the middle of the field running. So, you know, in their mind, thinking he might be dangerous. We don't know what's going to happen. So, this person who ran on the field, he filed a police report on Bobby Wagner. And it's like, what? Like, yo, you serious? Listen, man, I'm not telling nobody how to protest. Do you, how you do you. But when you go in a certain area, suspect the consequences. You can't run on the field, the NFL field, and think not one of these players might not chin check you. Like, bro, you on their field. You holding up the game. If the security can't catch you, guess what? These guys run 4.4s and 4. You know what I mean? They faster than you. They gonna chin check you. Boom, hold that down.
Facts.
That's it.
They're
Look, I'm not saying like I said, protest however you want to protest, but sometimes you gotta understand where you at. So to do what you did, and then that fan, that protester, I should say, to do what you, because obviously in a fan, the protest, do what you did, and then go file police report on Bobby Wagner. Come on, you out of pocket, man.
Way out of pocket, bro.
Man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you disrupted the game. I get it. I'm not saying your cause shouldn't be held near and dear to your heart. It should. Whatever you feel is wrong, step up, speak about it, do what you got to do. But know where you're at. Know that when you walk up on the field, you do that, run up on the field, you might get chin checked. That's it. You going to get hit. You can't file a police report. You could, but I'm just saying, it's weird. It's weird. You know what I'm saying? But, whatever. We'll see what happens with that. It's been a good show. We're 7 weeks down on this bad boy. We're going to keep going in.
7 weeks, Brody.
Listen, man. Fanatical Masters Podcast is for us, the fans.
Yes, sir.
Like, subscribe, comment. We're going to keep this thing going. We're going to be here every single week.
Yeah.
Holla at us. You already know what it is. Peace and blessings. We out.
Breaking down a swish, rolling up that good. Stop and get some liquor. Now we fine up that good. Rolling through the hood, man. Candy coated wood grain. What's that shit you smoking when you rolling through your hood? Breaking down a swish, rolling up that good. Stop and get some liquor. Now we fine up that good. Rolling through the hood, man. Candy coated wood grain. What's that shit you smoking when you